Welcome back to Surgeon YouTube channel. So the game awards happened last 2 days before, and yeah, we got various game announcement during that time. First of all is World of Goo, and Exoborn was there, which is being made by the players behind the team behind Division and stuff. So overall, pretty nice announcements we have seen, and it's like a exoskeleton kind of a game. We got various mech style games during the game awards, and it was a pretty nice game award per se. And yeah, you should be excited about it. The Last Sentinel was announced. This also looks pretty nice game, and overall, yeah, the game also. I might make a dedicated video on it, but that's what is happening this week. This week was a crazy week for games as such. And as always, all the links to the games will be in the description below, so you can go down there and watch the and watch the sources, read about it and stuff. Also, we got a remake announcement for Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, which is insane. Like this was launched back in 2008 or 2013, something around that time frame, and it was a nice story-driven game. It's an indie game per se, but yeah, it's getting a remake with a fresh coat of paint, which is looking fabulous as of now. And yeah, what can I say? It's looking pretty nice. Also, Jurassic Park was announced, and it Jurassic Park Survival. It's named, and also it looks pretty weird. So it's a survival kind of a game. We don't know about resource management as such. It was not a gameplay per se. It was like an announcement trailer. The pers the team behind Untitled Goose Game is making another game which called Peak Walk, and it looks weird, it looks fun, it's made for family. It will be similar to Untitled Goose Game, if you know what I mean to say about it. It's the same developer behind Untitled Goose Game. There's nothing to say about it, but it will be ways of Warface is getting new chapters and such. Also, Exo Exodus was announced. This looks pretty nice, and this looks like a pretty fun mech exoskeleton kind of a exploration game. Shooting also feels nice. It looks nice overall, and I feel like it's similar in the vein of Mass Effect. Like it will be a story-driven game, but I won't say much about it. And there was Asgard's Wrath 2, which was announced. Skull and Bones got its release date. Major things happened during games about to 2023, not 2030, but yeah, 2023. We got various announcements. Prince of Persia was back. The Lost Crown was here, and various other things. Also, there was a reveal for Crazy Taxi. Basically, Sega came back with a bunch of announcements for their games which they are working on. They are I won't say it's a remake or such, but yeah, they are making games which is like a major thing I saw in the Game Awards. And basically, the Crazy Taxi Shinobi, Jet Set Radio. Yeah, Jet Set Radio is making remade for new generation. Also, Final Fantasy 16 got its new chapter. It's a free DLC per se, and it's like a new chapter to it. God of War Valhalla, not Valhalla, God of War Ragnarok Valhalla was announced. It's a free DLC. It's like a rogue-like action game set in the set in God of War universe, like God of War Ragnarok Combat as such. Also, there was a reveal trailer of a game made from Halo games. It's like a fantasy spin on the game, and it looks like a major exploration game, and it will be handcrafted, so it won't be auto generated as such, and it will be a massive open world exploration survival kind of a game, and it's a multiplayer game. Maybe at launch it won't be like that because No Man's Sky was not it was promised per se, but yeah, let's just keep our hopes high that it will be what they said during the Game Awards. But I won't keep my hopes high after No Man's Sky. But yeah, Hello Games will do it per se. Like at launch it might not be there, but after launch we know how long they support their games, and we saw it coming from Hello Games. Like they will support it and they will fulfill their promise basically. So I'm excited, and it's like a medieval fantasy spin on an open world genre, which looks nice. And yeah, the major announcement I feel like was from Crazy Taxi as such. Like Sega is remaking their games. Shinobi is coming back. Crazy Taxi, Streets of Rage 2 is coming back. Also, Jet Set Radio is coming back, and there are various other games in the pipeline which will be launched in some time, like in 2025, 2026, 2027. So there are major projects by Sega which is in the development as of now. And yeah, Monster Hunter Wild was announced. Blade was announced. Major thing was like the Arkane Studio, the creators behind Red, not Redfall, but Deathloop, and the team behind Dishonored is working on Blade. Marvel's Blade is coming, and they just showed a teaser trailer. It was not a full-fledged gameplay trailer as such, so this game might be years off, maybe 2027, 2020, yeah, 2027 release date, sometime around that time frame. But yeah, Marvel's Blade, they are working on it, and if Arkane is working on it, it will be awesome. And this is the free DLC for God of War Ragnarok Valhalla, which was announced. It's like an arena based game, feels like an arena roguelike game, but yeah, the DLC is free and it will be available this week, so we have something to play during the Christmas break as such. Also, Hideo Kojima has announced a collaboration with Xbox. We already know he was collaborating with Xbox, but now it's official and this is OD. It looks pretty weird. It's pretty scary per se, and it's OD. It's Hideo Kojima. I won't say anything about it. He he is a visionary in game development, and we all literally don't know what this game is supposed to be. But yeah, we just have to wait and see what it will be, because I think this game will be coming sometime after Death Stranding 2 launches. So maybe this game is still ways off. Don't know about it. It's Hideo Kojima. He's behind it. He's in the driver's seat. So it will be wacky as hell. But yeah, it looks nice. Also, Monster Hunter Wild was announced. It's similar to Monster Hunter World, but on the screen you see various monsters. So basically, it looks like an expansion, like a bigger expansion, bigger world, bigger exploration. Everything is scaled up to its maximum compared to Monster Hunter World. So yeah, Capcom is going all in right now at this point. So, and the environmental effects, everything else is looking pretty good. So let's see how things turns out to be. It just announced, so we don't got a release date as such. But yeah, Monster Hunter Wild has been announced, and it looks nice per se. It will be next generation game. Also, this week the major announcement was the gameplay reveal, not the gameplay trailer, but the first teaser trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6, Rockstar has finally came out and shows us what they are capable of, like basically what the next installment of GTA is going to be, and it is GTA 6. And it you have going got the first look of the first female character, first female protagonist in this game. And also they are making fun of the social media as such. It's Rockstar, we can't say anything about it. And it's set in Leonida, which is Florida basically. And we are coming back to Vice City. We got this Trillbilly Mud Club. They are just there are lots of Easter eggs in this trailer, and if I made a video, it will be the longest video ever. But yeah, this looks pretty nice, and it is set to be released for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S sometime in 2025. I am pretty excited about it. Like, I am sure going to buy a PlayStation for this game. Like, I'm pretty excited for GTA 6. Are you excited about it? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. But yeah, GTA 6 trailer has been launched and it just set everything on fire. Just imagine when the game launch, what will happen. There will be a major turn up in the gaming segment when Rockstar launches GTA 6, because the gameplay, this teaser trailer, first teaser trailer has reached over 1 million 1 million views in just 24 hours. So yeah, that's Rockstar. We can't say everybody is excited about GTA 6. The only bummer part, it's not going to be available for PC at launch. It will be available maybe a year or two later down the line, which is a bummer per se, but what can I say? Just do your thing and do it. Also, we got an update for Witcher 4, and it comes from IGN basically. And he says the developer says like our priority is try to do something that always does goes beyond the limits. We want to try to do something new compared to what we already see in RPG. The idea is indeed to build something that goes beyond the previous Witcher and manages to tell something more intense gameplay basically. So maybe a strong storytelling and strong combat as such, and it needs it. The player must also be able to have freedom feel free, feel like they are free in the open world. So that combat is pretty nice in Witcher 3, but yeah, it needs some intensity behind it. But yeah, let's see, because there should be a freedom to explore the world as such, and we know CD Projekt Red is pretty good in storytelling per se. Next up, we have some update regarding the Elden Ring DLC. We didn't got anything about it, but before speaking of it, we also got a major update, which is update 2.1 for Cyberpunk 2077. It includes radio. You can get boss fights improvements. You're getting boss fights improvements. You got an bike tricks. There is emphasis on racing. It's more to discover in the city, and you get to hang out with your other ones. Basically, with romance partners, hang out with partners as such. And it's a pretty major update, and CD Projekt Red just updated the game to pretty high degree. I can't say anything about it, but yeah. And speaking of Elden Ring DLC, according to PC Gamer, the Elden Ring DLC, the Shadow of the Earth Tree expansion is going well, and it compares it to Bloodborne with new battles and new characters. So Kitao says this success hasn't changed anything from the From Software works, and they are diligently to create something interesting and valuable, and it's to create an environment that where they could concentrate more. So the Shadow of the Earth is in development, and it will be coming maybe 2024, but didn't know it. It's just says it's still a ways off, and yeah, it's still going well. Also, Last of Part 2 got a small DLC, not a small DLC, but remaster for PS5 as such, and it's got a new gameplay mode which is called the No Return mode, where you can play with various characters. Abby, Abby, Joel. You're essentially getting played as Joel also, and Tommy also. So overall, this is a pretty nice roguelike game, and the encounters will be randomized. So yeah, let's see how things turns out, because Last of Us Part 2 has its fan base also. Basically, Last of Us has its fan base divided into two different groups, but at such, it's a pretty nice looking game. And yeah, if you want to play it, if you are a fan of those survival games, you should definitely play Last of Us Part 2, and you will spend most of the time in this game. Also, for Forbidden West on PC release date is coming soon on in 2024. As such, the Steam page is live, and it might be coming in Jan, Feb, or March during first half of 2024. Quan Chi has got its gameplay reveal trailer, and it is said to be coming in December 14. And this looks pretty nice trailer. NetherRealms knows what they are doing with their Mortal Kombat series and how to make a gameplay trailers. And also this week, Outer Frontiers of Pandora has been launched. I already made a review on it. If you want, you can go over there and look to the video, look to my review. It's a pretty nice game. I say it's a pretty nice game if you're a fan of the outer environment as such and the things with outer franchise. I'm not a fan of that world, but yeah, if you're a fan of it, you will have fun time with it. But yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about the gaming news going on this week? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will mention the next one. Peace.